Welcome to Archival Kit. Today we are opening a seminal chapter in the history of infantry weapons. The Kalashnikov AK-47 is not merely a rifle. It is a global cultural and technical phenomenon. 100 million units produced. A design that has defined conflict for over 70 years. But today, we aren't looking at just any Kalashnikov. We are examining the quintessential classic model, the Type 3, with its legendary milled receiver. Adopted in 1954, it represents the absolute peak of early Soviet small arms engineering. The path to the Type 3 was a brutal process of industrial trial and error. The original 1949 design, known as the Type 1, was intended to utilize a stamped sheet metal receiver for low-cost mass production. However, post-war Soviet industry struggled to maintain quality standards. These early stamped receivers frequently failed, cracking under stress. This crucial flaw forced engineers to make a temporary yet dramatic technological retreat. Abandoning stamping, they returned to an older, proven manufacturing method, machining the entire receiver from a solid block of steel. This technological bridge became the Type 2 and finally our perfected subject, the Type 3. The Type 3 is defined by its receiver, milled from a solid forged steel billet. While this method was incredibly wasteful of material and required skilled labor, it created a structural foundation of immense strength. This gave the locking mechanism an exceptionally rigid platform, significantly contributing to the AK's legendary reliability. Every line and machining mark you see on this blued steel is a testament to the deliberate engineering that went into creating this brutal masterpiece. Look at the factory codes and serial numbers. These are the DNA marks of an industrial legend. The true genius of Mikhail Kalashnikov's design is its modular simplicity. For routine maintenance, the AK-47 disassembles into 10 primary components without the need for tools. First, the magazine is removed. Then the receiver cover is detached, exposing the internal return mechanism and the massive bolt carrier group. The bolt is separated from the carrier. Finally, the gas tube and handguard are unlocked. Each part is over-engineered with generous tolerances, allowing the weapon to function where tighter, more delicate systems would inevitably seize. It is a masterpiece of functional architecture. The iconic 30-round magazine is just as critical as the rifle itself. Early models were simple slab-sided steel, but the perfected standard became this ribbed steel version, adding significant strength without increasing weight. The AK-47 chambers the legendary 7.62 39mm M43 intermediate cartridge. This round struck the perfect balance for post-war combat. Manageable recoil and automatic fire combined with significant stopping power out to 300 meters. The curved geometry of the banana clip ensures flawless feeding of this tapered cartridge, even in the worst conditions. The Type 3 stands as a final perfected iteration of the classic milled AK-47, before production shifted to the lighter, stamped AKM in 1959. For collectors and historians, it is the ultimate expression of the initial Kalashnikov concept. Its legacy is etched into modern history, a monument to industrial engineering. Thank you for exploring the archive with us. If you appreciate the technical and material history of military gear, subscribe to Archival Kit. We will see you in the next episode.